Hi everyone, Kate here from Synchrony Occupational Therapy. To kick off our free information video series, I wanted to talk on the topic of simple homemade books, and you might often hear these referred to as social stories. I can tell you as a therapist and a parent that writing individualized stories with kids can be immensely helpful in helping them manage change, cope with unexpected events, and to work through really big feelings and big emotions. So, I feel that all kids benefit from repetition to absorb what's going on, and this is especially the case if they're stressed. So writing things down can suddenly make everything so much more concrete than simply just having a verbal conversation. I know the majority of adults I speak to at the moment are having a lot of anxiety, and I'm sure kids are picking up on it too. So I'm sure they've got big worries of their own as well. So let's go through how to write a story. All you need is a pen and paper. Don't worry if you're not an amazing artist, it really doesn't matter. I find it really helpful if you can involve your child in the illustrations. If you want, you could do your story on the computer, or you could make it into a little mini book with pages, but today I'm just going to do the most basic, simplest version because I know everyone has lots on their plate at the moment and time's really precious. So, step one, pick a topic for your story. It could be lots about what's coming up at the moment. Why can't I go to school? Why can't I go to the playground? Why can't we visit grandma and grandpa? Why can't I have my birthday party? These could all be the basis of an individual story. Step two, discuss the situation. So sometimes it's helpful to clearly explain what has changed by describing what used to happen and comparing that to what's happening now. Step three is to validate how your child is feeling. So you might just need to do a little investigating. How are you feeling about not going to school? What will you miss? What will you like about being at home? And then step four, make a simple plan for how your child can respond. So for this video, I've made a really simple story about doing schoolwork from home. And if you can't see this super clearly when I hold it up to the camera, don't worry, I've attached a copy in the accompanying handout so you can see it nice and clear. So step one, I've come up with the topic, doing schoolwork from home. Step two, I've explained what used to happen and what has changed. So usually I go to school from Monday to Friday. At the moment there are lots of germs at school that can make me sick. So from next week I'll be doing my schoolwork at home. I'll see my teacher on the computer screen. Then step three, I've included some feelings. So not going to school makes me feel sad. I'll miss my teacher and I'll miss playing with my friends at lunchtime. And then step four, we've outlined a plan for what your child can do. So I'll do my schoolwork with mum and dad each morning. They'll make sure I have breaks throughout the day to play. Mum and dad and my teachers will let me know when it's safe to go back to school. And until then, I can stay safe at home. So you'll notice I haven't gone into much detail about coronavirus in this particular story. In the accompanying handout, I have placed a few helpful links with some ready-made stories that you could print out and use just as they are, or you might like to edit them slightly just to suit your individual situation. But in the essence of keeping things short and snappy, that's all for today, folks. If you found this helpful, please feel free to share it with your friends. Know that we're here to support you in any way that we can. So if you've got further questions, please phone or send us an email and we can talk through how we might be able to support your family further at home. Okay, bye for now.